Ladies and gentlemen, good day. My microphone is good. Alright, yesterday my mic was kind of bugging, but today is a new day of Warcraft 3 and of the Doubi Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have two more matches as we have every day in the Doubi Cup. And today those are going to be Moon versus LawLiet and Kaho versus Soin, both in a best of 7. If we look at the standings that we have at the moment, we can see that a lot of the Night Elves have been suffering quite a bit. LawLiet, Moon, and Colorful at the bottom of the standings, each of them with no wins so far. Pretty crazy. Only Kaho was able to get one win so far against another Night Elf, but especially Moon is looking down the barrel. He's 0-2, hasn't won a match yet, and his game is going to be our first. And without much further ado, we're going to hop into it right away. Best of 7, the two best Night Elves in South Korea, LawLiet versus Moon. Race ranking number 1 and 2 of the Night Elves across the world, facing off right here. And we start our series on Twisted Meadows, the very special map where in the past sometimes even we have seen between them a Warden play. But those were crazy days. Those were Hunter's days. Those were Potom days. Nowadays, it's mostly about bears. Mostly about Demon Hunter. And the Demon Hunter is the first hero pick as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both going for the Merc Camp creep first. Gonna try to get level 2 right away, pick up 2 items from this one, and probably also go for some mercenaries pretty quick. Moon denied the big guy with the Ancient of War. Oh no. That's the big mistake that really can't happen. 120 experience missed. And this happened. Sorry. my throat is a bit sore. Sorry guys. This happened before to Moon. In his previous matches, it keeps on happening and really must not. This is not good at all. And LawLiet, I think he saw it. Saw the Demon Hunter, saw the level 1, and must be wondering which creep exactly was missing. And perhaps he knows that the big rock golem was missed here, and that hurts a lot. This could be the big experience that's lacking towards level 3. As both players keep creeping, trying to get towards that level 3. No crazy items here so far. The consumables pretty bad. Permanent items also not insane. The circuit of course very good. So Moon here at least gets something going while we have the tier 2 coming up. I just looked up the recent encounters between the two, and I wouldn't have thought it to look like that. The last 5 encounters all went to LawLiet. All matches this year that they played, 5 of them, all did go to LawLiet. I feel like LawLiet, especially against Colorful, has quite some difficulty in this matchup. Colorful seems really strong in Night Elf Mirror with Demon Hunter and Bears. But yeah, recently against Moon, LawLiet has been looking quite excellent indeed. Is that level 3? Oh no, not quite. 1 point of experience missing for level 3 on LawLiet. Moon needs a bit more. Oh, the Demon Hunter coming in. If he gets the last hit steal here. Oh, and he gets the item as well. It was only a mantle. Not that big. But now he's got level 3 versus level 2 advantage. Oh, and can go for the Shadow Priest as well. And now how is Moon going to follow up with level 3? This is not a good start at all. Both, of course, with the boots, especially on this big map. That seems to make sense. One to Zero's connection has been a problem throughout this tournament. We'll have to say goodbye to him here, unfortunately. It is still a big map. There's lots of opportunity to come back. Lots of crazy items that can drop as well. Oh my god, another item on the ground. Oh my god, Moon left it behind. Moon perhaps not quite woken up. This is far from ideal. Ay ay ay. LawLiet at the tavern. This should mean the Naga. There she is. Ancient of War in position at the next camp right away. Moon's Ancient of War at the smaller camp. Everything so far is going LawLiet's way. And LawLiet's still sticking around with his Demon Hunter level 3. Preventing the setting up of the lures, harassing the wisps. In the meantime, LawLiet going for lures himself, and tier 3 should be following right after. Ring found here, also not the best. Good thing for Moon is, this is a long series. Hopefully, after this map, he can just shake off map 1 and chalk it up to bad luck, you know? And then on map 2 and 3, he can go into it refreshed with a new mindset. I mean, he could still come back and win this game, but Moon is certainly at a disadvantage now. Naga for LawLiet, creeping nicely here, getting close to level 3. Big items as well to be picked up. There was Bell on the one side, which isn't really good. And for Moon we have the Linehorn. That is pretty good. Always a decent item at least. Still no level 3 for Moon. He's still missing a little bit of experience. This one Trapper would do it, but he doesn't quite get it. Big mana burn again, minus 95. The Demon Hunter for LawLiet is looking so strong here. He's not gonna get this Naga, is he? Oh my god, if he gets the Naga, that would be so bad for Moon. She needs to make it to the Moonwells. Fast! Oh, dude. And he gets the Berserker. Oh my god, dude. This game, everything is going wrong. Everything. Everything is going wrong. Speaking of which, Ancient of War walks into the red camp. That one goes down as well. Big yikes. Big yikes. It all started with that rock golem. You really can't afford to deny that one. It's such a big deal. Demon Hunter picks up the orb. Doesn't have the boots, by the way, so it's going to take him some time to rejoin the rest of the army. LawLiet's been super efficient with his Ancient of War right here. He can now creep the lab as well. Nicely done. LawLiet always the master of creeping. Moon creeping the same camp, but with fewer forces, without AOW, taking more damage. But he's going to get that level 3 at long last. Double belt. think I would sell these in LawLiet's shoes. But he may want to keep them. I mean, this is a very tanky Demon Hunter. Once he gets level 4, he's gonna be crazy tanky. Look at that guy. 1100 HP almost. Plus 16 strength. Okay, that's pretty nuts. Almost 40 strength. Against 23. And LawLiet now going for the push. He has crept enough. He knows that he's ahead. He might be able to win right here. I think I'd like to see a counter or an expansion behind this push. Feels like that would be a good call here. But in we go. LawLiet's forces looking quite a bit scarier here, if you ask me. Demon Hunter of Moon, judging towards the back, going for the Naga right away. Seems to be a pretty good move. Rejuvenation getting dispelled here now. The Demon Hunter, of course, ultra tanky. Naga getting chased by the Demon. And now the two heroes are out of the fight. Demon Hunter going to staff back in to rejoin the army. So far, it's not looking too bad for Moon. The Demon gets level 4, and now he's insanely tanky once he skills evasion. Oh, the bears come in for LawLiet as well. He's got the double rejuve here if he wants it. One on the Dryad, one on the Naga. Beautiful. And Moon has to call it GG. 1-0 for LawLiet. An easier game than LawLiet would have expected. Moon with quite a few mistakes, to be honest. Quite a few mistakes, but that was only one map. This can all change on the following ones. Thank you very much, Death Cow, with a 27-month resub. He has to forget that this map ever happened. Yeah. Just chalk that one up to bad luck. Every now and then, we all have those games where things just don't go right, where everything kind of just falls apart. But as I said, this is a long series. Moon still has absolutely the ability to bring this one back. And we go into map number 2, Concealed Hill. A very different affair. Much smaller map. I mean, everything's smaller than Concealed Hill. And perhaps a possibility of a Potom. But honestly, nobody plays Potom anymore, so should be double Demon Hunter most likely again. And there we go, double Demon Hunter indeed. No surprise here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Don't want to deny anything this time. Moon needs to pay close attention to this AOW. And so far, everything is looking good. Alright. These players are starting to get me worried. Normally, Night Elves on this level never deny anything with the Ancient of War, but it's been happening a bit lately. Not just from Moon, also from Foggy in some games. Whoa! Hunter's Hall? Wait, what?
A player's forces are under attack.
That's not the norm. Normally, it's a couple of archers, tier 2 tech, then Hunter's Hall, and then lowers, bears, and all that. Good items here from Moon, especially the slippers. By far the best you can find. LawLiet's items pretty mediocre. Alright, here comes the tech now. The big benefit of having Hunter's Hall early is you have, of course, Huntresses, which are pretty strong in the early game, but perhaps even more, you have Ultra Vision, which is very good. And there we go, upgrading it now, but good scout by Moon as well. Sees the Hunter's Hall, and with that, he should be aware that he needs to be careful with the archers. If the archers get caught out in the open by the Huntresses, they could die pretty easily, and losing archers is not good. This will decrease your damage in the mid-game, and possibly even in the late game, by quite a bit. LawLiet sells the TP. Looks like he's going quite aggro here. And now we have the archer block. Oh, if this archer falls, this is not good for Moon, but he's going for the counter block as well. Nicely done. But one archer still goes down. And I'd say that's a bit of a mistake by Moon again. Exposing his archers out in the open. But might be able to get a return kill here. He's got the boots. So yeah, should be able to get this one as well. Shadow Melt, but there should be a reveal.
A player's forces are
Very nice with Hunters here, that they can heal during nighttime at the fountain. While the archers have to stay back. Because again, if they get caught out in the open, they are easy pickoffs. Kind of reminds me of Sonic's old build. He would play this oftentimes in Night Elf Mirror. Huntresses into bears. Huntresses for early map control. Oh, LawLiet is healing up this Huntress right here. Slight mistake. There we go. Healing it up now. LawLiet's tech, of course, slower. Oh. Wisps are coming. Hello. Again, great scout by Moon. Checking the main with the wisp. Sees no lords. That is very suspicious. That is super suspicious. Nature's Blessing as well. LawLiet going for an AP push here. It seems like. Oh, the wisp moves out. Is he going to build the APs here?
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, here comes the Keeper with the Entangle. Very good now against the Huntresses. Perfect choice, it seems like. Yeah, great idea. Really good call by Moon. Going for the Keeper here, knowing of the danger of the Huntresses. And still scouting with the Wisp. 1 AP, 2 APs. 3 APs coming. 4 APs. Oh my god.
A player's forces are under attack.
If Moon saw this, he would win the game right away. LawLiet with a big gamble. But the gamble may pay off. The Hunts can't really engage because of the Keeper and the Entangle. The Entangle now used. All of a sudden the Keeper taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, if the Keeper falls here, that hurts. But good Entangle again. That Huntress might go down. Who's on the Demon Hunter? But the Keeper does make it to the Moonwells just barely. And one more Huntress falls. Moon going tier 3. Is that too greedy? Demon Hunter getting surrounded again, but here comes the Naga. Question is now, who's really in trouble? Oh, it's daytime. The archers are revealed. The demon's still low HP, but the entangle is there. I mean, the detonate is there. And the AP's now all finished. Oh, boy. Dryad's also for Moon. It's easy for him now to deal with Huntresses, but not so easy to deal with the APs. LawLiet using his army at the moment as distraction. His 4 APs are running over. This Naga could die easily. Entangle, Dryads, but no. They survive. LawLiet healing up one more time. And here we are. APs have arrived. Where are they going? Where are they going? They're not rooting. What's going on? Alright, now they're rooting. This is quite weird. Alright, shop getting taken out. No Orb of Venom. I think LawLiet needs a couple of Wisps though. Yeah, Wisps being brought north to repair. Oh, but bad movement here. Going through the middle. Should have gone through the north, I guess. Alright, what is going on here? Naga dies, but she's only level 1. She's going to be back soon. Demon Hunter is level 3. Keep her getting chased.
A player's forces are under attack.
Targeting down the Moonwells. Of course, the Dryads can't do anything against these APs. They would be getting absolutely destroyed. Moon, what can he do? Go for the counterattack, maybe. Maybe he has to just go for the building kill as well on the other side of the map. One bear comes out. Takes a lot of damage right away, though. Alright, Moon going for the altar, but the Naga is gonna come back. Alright, this game just got weird. Naga defending with the Tree of Ages. I like the Glaive Thrower. I think that's a good idea. New Tree of Life being built here by Moon. The game is now getting very strange. Tree of Eternity getting targeted. Nature's Blessing coming here on Moon's side as well. Oh, LawLiet was able to pick off one of the glaives. The Naga getting one archer as well. Trying to retreat. What a weird game. LawLiet going for an Ancient of Wonders. Wants to go for some potions, perhaps. Oh, the glaive here for LawLiet is also going to go down. And the shop was also cancelled. Alright, Tree of Eternity falls, though. Oh, one Dryad picked off. And now LawLiet is kiting on the other side of the map. What does Moon have? He's building new buildings here. Tree of Life. But of course, no mining for a long time. It's going to be nighttime again soon. And then LawLiet can heal at the fountain if he wants. Oh, he's picking off more units over here. He got a lot of them. And with a slow against the bear, he might be able to get that one as well. This looks good for LawLiet, doesn't it? The quad APs. While the army is distracting, the APs come up and LawLiet with the Giga Cheese play gets the win. Nice game. Fun strat. And Moon didn't quite see it coming. And the sad thing is, he had a Wisp there in that position for the longest time. And for some reason, he pulled the Wisp away. And then came the APs. Pretty cool. We don't see cheese plays too often in Warcraft 3. But every now and then, they can work. Thank you, Party Pete, with the resub. Moon starting off not too well here into the series, but again, it's still fairly early on. It's a best of 7. There's still ways to come back here. LawLiet only needs 2 maps now. Moon still needs 4, of course, to win this series. If Moon doesn't win here today, he's going to be down 0-3. Which is not going to be a great start for him. To be fair, though, he had possibly the 2 hardest opponents previously out of this game. With 1-0 and Happy, both of which, of course, he lost. We're going to see Moon again tomorrow, by the way. against Fortitude. And Colorful against 120 for tomorrow's games. For map 3, we're going to have Autumn Leaves. What are we going to see there? Probably Demon Hunter. Probably Bears. But LawLiet showed us that he is not necessarily going to play only the standard. Sneaky AP push. It is a big risk, of course. If these APs get spotted early and cancelled, it is a huge disaster. But they weren't. And so it wasn't a disaster. Both going for the Ancient of War at the shop right away. To get that fast level 2 and the circlet. So, should certainly be double Demon Hunter. Indeed.
Forces are under attack.
Repair. Oh, a bit late with the repair here. Could it be a problem for LawLiet? No, I guess it should be fine. Not much repair either. Just a little bit is enough. There's gonna be 2 items right away. Circlet and gloves. Precious circlet and gloves. Alright. We keep it nice and fair over here. And looks to be a very fast level 3 Demon Hunter creep route. No Hunter's Hall this time. No shenanigans. Just straight up demon tech into what should be bears. Ooh. LawLiet has the trifecta. Very strong. And can get level 2. Level 3, I mean. The gold mine if he wants. Wait. Can he creep this whole camp with low HP? Oh yeah, I guess so. Pretty easily as well. Alright, these intelligence items, not the best, so LawLiet. Pretty good items. Not perfectly good items. Again, slippers are the thing you want the most here, but not to be. Level 3 acquired, healing up from the Moonwells. Looking all very well worked out so far. But what's the next move? Now that there's level 3, what's the next thing to do? LawLiet not getting the boots at the shop, those perhaps a bit too far away. He's really trying to snipe the Warlord here. That would seem a bit risky. But no. Demons exchange mana burn. Moon does not want to take this fight. He's got the slightly inferior inventory, it would seem. Both players respecting each other. And whoever has control of the middle is going to have the advantage of going for the Naga more easily. LawLiet's tech also a little bit faster. Just slightly. But Moon going for the boots, trying to come in from behind.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archer. Okay, Shadow Meld is there. She should be fine. LawLiet now getting slowed down, taking a good bit of damage. But is certainly going to make it back to the Moonwells. While the Naga for LawLiet already ready at the next camp. The creep efficiency by LawLiet is always amazing. But Moon's perhaps even better. At the lab, he's getting the big camp and the big chance of the Scourge Bone Chimes. The best item probably of the whole map. Let's see if Moon gets lucky here now. He really doesn't. Rune Bracer's one of the worst items. Possibly the worst. Ring +4 for LawLiet. Might be pretty good on the Demounter later on, honestly. LawLiet now has the level 2 Naga advantage. Wants to play that right away, but the demon is low HP already. That's the problem here for him. Ring even given over in the midst of this craziness. Oh, good cloak. Saves the Naga. Naga for LawLiet in return. Might be going down. Will be going down. Oh, and it's a good trade for Moon. Gonna get the hero kill here, thanks to the boots. And the Naga for Moon gets away. Oh, the Wisp! Ooh, almost with the block. Oh my god, that would have been sick. The Wisp doesn't get the save there. Goes down himself. And that's a good mid-game for Moon. LawLiet gonna take the Ancient of War out. Moon, though, also needs to be careful about his Naga. Oh, but the cloak coming into play very nicely here. There's still no reveal, but there is... No, there's reveal at the lab. LawLiet, I think, making a mistake, not having a wisp close to the lab to get out that reveal. And Moon now seems to have a big lead. Look at the experience advantage. Oh, and here comes the Dryad. The Demon Hunter now also has to run. Alright, here we go. Moon now in the driver's seat. The Dryad for LawLiet almost went down, trying to pull the creeps. For something. Another Archer falls. Oh my goodness. This game, a complete disaster now for LawLiet. And now Moon can get the second middle camp. This is going to be such a fast level 4 for the Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
And already LawLiet down by 10 supply. That is huge. This early into the game. Oh, Heal Award is a great item as well right here. LawLiet creeping the red camp. Wow. Just with a small army and one Ancient of War. But it does work out. Hood of Cunning. Not bad. For both heroes, actually, pretty good. Either it's more mana, and of course Agi for the Demon, for more mana burn in the Mana Burn War. Or more damage and attack speed for the Naga. But Moon seems to be looking for a fast push over here. Joining his forces outside the opponent's main base. Ready to strike. Oh, and the shop is very exposed. This one is absolutely gonna go down. Oh, LawLiet actually TPing back early. Wants to get that orb. And he does. Going for the staff as well. Ooh, nice detonate. Dispels the next rejuve, but we got plenty of rejuve. Alright, good defense by LawLiet so far. Oh, it has the orb on the Naga. I've seen that quite a bit from Night Elves recently, especially from Kaho, I believe. And I can't really say that I'm that big of a fan. Oh, look at the hit one in the back from Moon. Perfectly positioned, so hard to get to. The Dryad has to run the long way around. This Dryad is now an easy snipe for Moon. Beautiful heal ward. And the Dryad goes down. Also a bear lost for LawLiet. Demon Hunter in the back also take quite a bit of damage, but he does have the staff. Level 3 now on the Naga, and this is also going to be another Fog Lightning if he wants. Naga here should be going down, getting blocked. Yeah, this is going to be the 2-1. Moon getting on the board here. LawLiet calls for the GG. And Moon manages to not let the series slip away on map 3. Alright, Moon's still in the saddle. Especially if he wins the next map, then we're back to even Steven. But LawLiet here on map 4 is going to have the opportunity to get far ahead and into grasping distance for the W. And here we go. Map number 4. Last Refuge. Very much also a Demon Hunter plus Bears map. Recently, actually, from Kaho and Colorful and so on, we've seen Talons at times work quite well at Bears on certain maps. This is one of the maps where Talons are indeed working quite well. But I feel like these two may have too much experience in playing Bears and MGs against Talons, where playing Talons in the first place may be the wrong thing to do. Should be fairly passive start here once again. Demon Hunters creeping up first, looking to gather some good experience and items. We haven't seen the demons be too stacked yet, I feel like. No Quel'Thala's boots, no claws plus 12. Helm of Valor. Inventory has been manageable so far. Oh, player cards are open. Whoopsie. There we go. Wand of Illusion for Mundo. Definitely the better find here. Gonna be helpful here for creeping if he wants. And also later on in bear fights can be really good. Double gloves against circulating in a ring. I think I prefer LawLiet's items here. Gloves normally mostly good in the late game when you have a lot of base damage already. And we just keep on creeping. LawLiet taking a lot of damage right here. If he gets bouldered again... Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, how do you take so much more damage? Maybe because of the illusions. Maybe? Soy Mask versus Rune Bracers. Both of those not really very good. Soy Mask on the Naga could be good. But most of the time I feel like Night Elves go ahead and sell these. And of course, Rune Bracers will certainly be sold. And the game is again very mirrored. And again, the illusion being used to soak up a good amount of damage here. Illusions, always really, really strong. Whoa. Big Invul sold. Big Invul sold, really? Moon finds the big healing. That's the best item I'm pretty sure he could have found here. And both players now almost level 4. LawLiet though needs to heal up first. Moon gonna grab map control. Picking up the Naga and having the big heal pot, that is very strong for him. LawLiet feels forced to play Keeper because he can't get to the middle. He saw what was going on with the Sentry Ward. And now feels like he has to run back and hide. Moon doesn't have Ultra Vision. Oh my goodness. He didn't see LawLiet there for a second. Oh, that's scary for LawLiet. I wonder, should he just TP here? I know, he cancels the Keeper of the Grove, going now for his own Naga. This Shadow Priest is dead. But the Demon Hunter now took some damage. Okay, LawLiet. Let's get out of this sticky situation. The Hero Wisp, making sure that the Naga was going to be able to join. Alright. And the game's still pretty even. But the big heal potion is certainly quite the edge for Moon. Slippers found. Sobi given over. Sobi Mask not sold. Ring now for Moon as well. Ring, not bad for the Demon Hunter. A bit of bonus armor in the late game. Not bad to tank the damage in the bear front line. But Moon seems to be creeping quite a bit faster. Took out the Null Camp already. Going for the Ogre Lord right after. LawLiet gonna do the same. I think the best Ogre Lord item is actually Cloak of Flames here. Helm of Valor is also really good. The move speed auras are also really good. Bongos are pretty good. Medallion of Courage. A bit on the weaker side, I would say. Cloak of Flames. Oh, baby. Let's go. If the Demon Hunter has the right position against the bears, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Demon Hunter now wishes he had more inventory slots. If he had 8 inventory spaces, he could go for the Ober Venom and an Invul Potion. Oh, Sapper! Looking to blow up the Moonwells. Oh, he's gonna have the perfect connection. Oh! No, wait a minute. Somehow he didn't do full damage against the one Moonwell. Kind of weird. Quite a few Wisps going down as well. One Dryad gonna fall for this. It looked like he was perfectly in the middle. Okay. Would have been quite painful for LawLiet if he loses both Moonwells, but losing one Moonwell, perhaps not that big of a deal. Needs to remake it though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Didn't go for the orb yet. LawLiet apparently very broke here. Ah, the Demon Hunter. I was wondering, why was he running over here? He was creeping this camp, wants to finish with the Demon Hunter solo. Or the Naga is creeping up here. She's gonna get level 3. Same for Moon. Wand of the Wind. Against Dryads, perhaps not that effective, but then again, there's not that much Abolish to go around. Ancient of War here, pretty cool. To see the attack coming so the demon knows he's safe. Took a lot of damage from this turtle, by the way. Ouchie. $10 damage on the cloak is not so much, chat says. Yeah, if he only hits one target, that's true. It's not that much. But if he's next to 2 bears, it's 20 damage per second. And if he's standing perfectly next to 3 bears, it's 30 damage per second. And that is crazy. Oh, but now, LawLiet in trouble. Not ready for this push, perhaps creeping too greedily. But he does have a TP to get back home. Crystal Ball again found for him. Not perfect. Naga now, TPing back. Moonwell goes down again. Demon Hunter in trouble right away. Fog Lightning hits him. And Demon's low. Has to sell something, go for a potion. Oh, beautiful Wisp detonate by Moon here as well. And Moon seems to be pushing forward. LawLiet perhaps creeping a bit too greedily. Suddenly getting overrun. Moon taking up Moonwells over and over. And now also taking out all the bears. And yeah, that's it already. That's too many losses. LawLiet being a bit too greedy. Not getting ready fast enough for the push. And despite this very strong Demon Hunter, he was always too low. He could never find the perfect timing for an actual fight. And the Sapper, blowing up that one Moonwell, seemed to quite literally blow this game open. And it wasn't just the Moonwell, it was also the Wisps going down, which some of them had to be remade. And Moon now very close to tying up the series. Bringing over Clarities, I like that as well. Well, I had to sell quite a few items. All of a sudden, the Demon Hunter not stacked at all anymore. It's the Naga who received all the love. And Moon's army looking so much scarier here. Yeah, this new way of playing the Naga with the orb instead of the Demon Hunter, I still feel like it's not ideal. I feel like when you're behind and you have to retreat and your Demon Hunter has to run away, then maybe. But if you're in a normal game state where your Demon Hunter can just stand there and put in damage, it seems to me like the orb is better on him. But this game might be coming to a close. Ooh, LawLiet. Uproots. Just barely gets back to the Moonwells right there. Moon's Demon, very low HP as well, but still has that big heal pot from the early game. That big heal potion is such a big advantage. Gives you so much initiative in this matchup. And Moon played with that very nicely. Oh. Demon low HP again, but of course the staff ready for him. Thank you, my Alkaline, with a resub. Alright, Moon denying a couple of units. He's got lots of gold. Can break into upkeep here pretty easily. I'm kind of surprised to not see more upgrades from him. Seems like now would be the perfect time. Go for 2-2. Go for 2-3. I like the clarities over and over. Trying to maintain his mana supply. LawLiet slowly climbing back up to 50 supply. Where did Moon's resources all go? Just had 600 gold. Now it's all gone? Two more Dryads for LawLiet. Army size now pretty comparable. Alright, second orb for the Naga. Mana potion. And a heal scroll. Level 5 Demon Hunter, of course, also very strong. Marsu with the resub, thank you. Alright, Zeppelin for LawLiet. Somehow the game looks almost even. APs by Moon. Alrighty. More attack upgrades. Yeah, APs in the back, behind the bear front line, will be very strong, but LawLiet's also going to work with Moonwells in the back. But two of them are very poorly positioned to quickly heal up. Good scout by LawLiet. With the AOW coming here as well. This is going to be a scary push. LawLiet can also make... Moon can make two bears now, break into upkeep. But he was quite hesitant to go into upkeep here so far. LawLiet responding with counter APs. And eating a bit of space here into the forest. Interesting. Alright, here come the APs. Now is the time. Two more bears in queue. Another one behind. This is it. This is the big push. Can LawLiet hold? Would be kind of a miracle if he can. Moon about to close out this game. But LawLiet trying not to overextend, trying not to run in too deeply with the bears. Buying time for his APs to finish, and now they are finished. LawLiet does not have Nature's Blessing, but it's about to finish. Another Orb of Venom bot. LawLiet now also has 2 Orbs of Venom. But Moon is 10 supply ahead. With the AP still wailing away. Thank you, Cage Johnny, with bits. Alright, here we are. Demon Hunter position for the Cloak of Flames, really good. Hitting 3 targets there for a moment. But the APs for LawLiet not both in position, and the Concave for Moon is looking excellent. He's less than heal scroll, by the way. Heal scroll here could be absolutely phenomenal. And the Demon Hunter is two-shotting these wisps. Takes those out easily. Alright, Moon. Not sure if he even lost anything. Seems like only a single bear went down here, when all is said and done. Ancient of War was soaking up so much damage from these APs. Somehow still alive. Ancient of Lore going down now. LawLiet's resupply capabilities dwindling. Inch by inch, Moon is creeping forward. It's kind of like trench warfare, like World War I over here. Fighting over every little centimeter. Alright, LawLiet. He's been with his back against the ropes for the longest time here. It seems impossible. He's waiting, he's hoping for a big mistake by Moon. Overextend with the bears, lose the Demon Hunter as well. It seems to be the only way. But it's just so many more bears. It might just be a numbers game now. Moon has so many bears, just so much damage in general. Gets level 4 on the Naga as well. LawLiet trying his best with the Zeppelin, but it's too much. It's too much. Huge heal scroll there as well. I think Moon can just run over these APs now as well if he wants. And LawLiet's about to lose everything. Woo! The Zeppelin acting as a medevac. GG is called, and Moon does tie up our series. 1-1. And we're back to even. 3 more maps remaining. Best of 3 now, essentially. And Moon now has the momentum, I guess. Oh, Cage Johnny with another 100 bits. Thank you. And for map number 5, we're gonna have Terna Stand. A very special map, quite unique. And that is always one of the most defensive maps. Perhaps, for once, a map we're going to see a fast expansion on. Or a tier 2 expansion, perhaps, more likely. But an expansion here might be worth considering. Thank you, Zumyana, with the resub. It says, rah, rah, rah. After this series, of course, we're going to have Soin versus Kaho as well coming up. I'm looking forward to that one. Kaho has been looking absolutely magnificent lately. And Soin, while he didn't look that great in the War 3 Champions Finals, still seems to be in pretty good shape currently. Alright. Finally, the lobby has been sorted. And we are hopping into our game. LawLiet in the top left in the blue, and Moon bottom right in the yellow. Should certainly be a double Demon Hunter again, but beyond that, we may have some more strategic diversity here on this specific map. So Moon in the past here we used to play quite a bit of Dryad tier 2 expansion and then just mass Dryads. Which can work against a bear player if you always have superior numbers and good Dryad micro. Of course, Moon's Dryad micro is absolutely outstanding. But this also is a strat that has seen less and less play over the last couple of months, where the Demon Hunter and Bears have just looked all too superior. This is a great map for Night Elves, especially in the early game. As you can see, you can creep 2 camps at the same time quite easily, because the DPS of this camp here is really low, and so the Ancient of War and Archer can creep it pretty easy. Moon again with a big heal potion. That's amazing for him. Double mantle. Certainly not for the Demon Hunter, but for the second hero Naga double mantle. Very good. LawLiet, oof. With 3 bad items. Well, the big invul isn't really bad, but it's not as good as the big heal. Both also going for the item here early. Gloves of Haste is decent. Alright, finally a good item here for LawLiet. Claws of Attack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Archer trying to block in. That doesn't quite work, but now Moon is stuck. Kind of.
A town is under siege.
I think he can make it out. LawLiet going for the Berserker. Moon doing the same on his side. But the demon does get out. Could go for a Telestaff here if he wants.
Forces are under attack.
Is it ready? Yes, it is. Goes for the Telly. Sells both mantles. That hurts me a bit to see. Those mantles would have been so good for the Naga. But, well, there they went. Oh, and guess what? Here is the expo. Look at Moon. He's sending out his units. One across the one bridge, the demon across the other bridge. He wants to make sure he sees the Wisp scout if it's coming. And you can see how he's targeting the Wisp right away. Wants to take out the Wisp instantly. Wants to avoid this expansion being seen if at all possible. Quite a bit of damage on the Demon Hunter already. With Moon playing so hyper-aggressive here, it might be apparent that this tree is indeed coming up. Moon again taking a lot of damage here, and now the Demon Hunter for LawLiet is going to be able to find the tree pretty easy. Does he have the DPS to bring it down? It's already up at almost 900 hit points. He does see it. But the rest of the army, far away. I don't believe he has the damage really to take it out. Oh, or does he? Or does he? The units for Moon, finding the Creep Jack as well. Oh, this is a big moment. Last hit. Oh, wait, who got it? I think Moon got it. Yeah, Moon absolutely did get it. But the tree seems to be cancelled. Oh, it's close. But there's no wisps close by for the repair. Naga comes in for Moon, going for the Shredder. This would be a big kill, but the bigger kill is the Expo. Oh my god, last second with the cancel. Moon may want to save the Shredder with a TP. TP now. Oh, the Shredder, that's a big deal. Oh, saves it. Sick plays by LawLiet. Sick plays by LawLiet. That was so important. Getting the cancel and the Shredder save. And now Moon just following up with tier 3 himself. What happened to the item, by the way?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Naga gets found. She might be dead. Demon Hunter coming over, though he's got the boots. Moon doesn't have a second hero yet, but should get it soon. Yeah, with the boots, the Naga survives. Okay, so Moon tried to go for an Expo, but good scouting, good awareness by LawLiet stops that in its tracks. But Moon has a big experience lead here.
Town is under siege.
Still no second hero for LawLiet. Is he playing Demon solo? No way. What's going on here?
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm so confused. Where's the second hero? LawLiet going for a cheeky wisp. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. Demon Hunter almost dying to the creeps.
Player's forces are under
Whoops. Took LawLiet forever to get level 3. So despite the expansion being cancelled, LawLiet had to play a super aggressive early game, and that slowed down his creeping immensely. Plus, of course, the last hits here that were stolen, which was the big play as well by Moon. He's really playing Demon solo. Are you kidding me? I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah, good point by chat. Since he's solo hero tier 3, the Demon Hunter is getting lots of bonus experience. He might be able to make it to level 6. Maybe? Honestly though, bear armies are some of the best armies at dealing with a level 6 Demon Hunter. Because once they get to them, they still do serious damage against him. Well, alright, maybe I take that back. Actually, if the Demon Hunter is positioned behind his own bear front line, then maybe there's no way for the other bears to get to him. LawLiet close to double level up here. Moon, I mean. Excuse me. Seems like Moon has quite the big lead here in this game. More bears coming. Upgrades as well. But currently, the bear count for Moon indeed still very low.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heal Ward 0 would be sick. But no, it's the Ankh. One of the worst items, in fact. I like the mana point in the Naga, though. She most likely won't be getting burned, because the two Demon Hunters will be burning each other. And then she might have a lot of Fog Lightning to use in these fights. Moon still with lots of gold.
Player's forces are under attack.
Not going to 50. He's missing one bear here still. Dude, somehow LawLiet hasn't even too much lumber. I guess that's because he doesn't have many wisps. Oh, the bear drop. Alright, I like it. This is the Hail Mary play. LawLiet knows in a straight up fight he's super far behind. So he's trying to come in with the Doom drop. Alright, this is gonna make or break the game. 3 attack upgrades on the bears. So much damage. Oh, he might be able to get it. He's got a TP to get out as well. Oh, does he have the damage? He does. The good old Zeppelin Doom drop. With a 3-0 rushed on the bears. And now Moon must be thinking to himself, how did this happen? Has to restart the Tree of Life. Oh. But if I'm not mistaken, that means Moon can't make bears anymore. He can only make dryads. Without the tech. Pretty sure that's how it works. Alright, and LawLiet now knows he must hold in his own main base. But not gonna be an easy hold, I think. There are lots of bears here for LawLiet. And if he gets a few kills, he's gonna be level 5 in no time. No roar. Okay, there we go. Roar now activated. 3-0 upgrades against 1-1 upgrades. I feel like LawLiet should definitely go for at least 1 armor upgrade. Okay, there we go. Getting it now. Demon Hunter solo. Bear Doom drop. Expansion is slowly coming up again, but of course LawLiet getting such a huge gold lead now. He gets so few items on the Demon Hunter. Seems like he sold most of them. Alright, in we go again. LawLiet able to take a decent fight here. Demon Hunter staffs out. He's got the telly ready. We'll let us see LawLiet now creep to level 5 and then keep on fighting until he gets level 6. Or maybe even expand?
A player's forces are under attack.
The game is not over yet, I guess. Tree of Life is finished again. This is, of course, a long, long time where there was no mining. But LawLiet himself also staying at 50, not going into upkeep. Oh, the bears. They're in the dropship again. Wait, did Moon see it? Did he see it? Oh yeah, he certainly did. He certainly did. But that's 7 bears. With 3-0 upgrades. Wisps trying to surround the Tree of Life. Roar activated. Demon staffing in. Detonate against the roar. He's got one more roar on this bear right here. Doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it. Too much damage. Too much damage. Surgical strike again. Zeppelin saves the one bear. And the second. Woof. And the Zeppelin gets away. Okay. Sick plays by LawLiet. Surgical strike. Moon selling items. And And you can remake the tree one more time. In fact, 2 more times. With more items being sold or more creeping being done. Oh, invis on the Demon Hunter. Oh, that's also genius. Now you can just invisibly get to the Tree of Life. While just mining and mining and mining. Bear's now going to be on 3-2 upgrades. Zeppelin on Terranistan. Really beautiful Zeppelin play. You gotta say. Does the Demon Hunter have the damage by himself here is the question. There are 2 Dryads here to slow him down. And he's not gonna try for it. He's got the Telestaff to get out. Oh. The bear drop gang is ready. Demon for LawLiet, almost level 5. It's a 3,000 gold difference in the gold mines. And we gotta keep a close eye on this Zeppelin right here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Manner for Moon, trying to get level 5. He's got the Telestaff himself. Alright. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, he might surround the Naga. Oh, kind of. Well, he killed the Dryad and the Berserker right away. There's a heal scroll here and a TP as well for LawLiet. He might just be able to win the fight and the game right here. Bear's going for the Entangled. I wonder if that's the right call at the moment. A lot of damage on the Demon Hunter, but he's got the Health Stone still. Heal Potion as well. Thing is, for LawLiet here, with every kill, he gets a lot closer to level 6. Oh, and he's finding more kills. Now he gets level 4 as well. That's another bear going down. Look at this Demon Hunter. 5.5. Oh, Demon for Moon. Surrounded. Okay, not quite. Oh, and the rejuve now is huge. The 2 Dryads also about to drop. Experience. Experience, boys. LawLiet will have the TP here sooner or later. Try to save the 1 bear. Mana burn. Oh! Moon gets that kill. Alright. Moon lost a lot. LawLiet also lost a bit. But LawLiet has a big army left and he needs 1 more kill. 1 kill for level 6. Should go for a mana potion now, probably. To be able to use meta. Cool game by LawLiet. That Zeppelin, so tremendously helpful. Not going mana potion. LawLiet, how could you? You need that mana pot, bro. You see? No mana. Oh, Tree of Life getting found. There's going to be a cancel. Last second cancel. Naga picks up the tome. Under threat of her own life. Yeah, and it's Dryads. Moon can only go for Dryads because he doesn't have the tech. Is tier 2 enough for bears, or do you need tier 3? That's the one I'm not sure about. But tier 1 is definitely not enough. Alright, it's Zeppelin time again. LawLiet again trying with the Tree of Life expansion. LawLiet's about to be mined out over here, by the way.
Players' forces are under attack.
While Moon has still
The town
almost
is under
5,000. And there's a Kinder Surprise. Heading towards Moon's base again. Doesn't have a TP. Has to run home. It's gonna take a while. And here we go again, baby. Moon sees it. Calls for the GG right away. Getting Zeppelin Doom dropped. Not once, not twice. Not thrice. But 4 times this game. That was one of the funnest ones so far. And LawLiet takes the lead. It gets to match point. All right, map 6 coming up. Can Moon bring it to a tied up series? Can he bring us to a decider map 7? Or is LawLiet going to close it out now? Very even series so far. Very back and forth. But LawLiet now with 2 match points. Alright, we're loading into map number 6. And this one also a bit of a special treat, if you will. Because for this one we're gonna have Echo Isles 2.0. And I think the meta nowadays on Echo Isles is Demon Hunter Fast Expo. That's what I've seen most of the time. Both play Merc Camp Creep first, get level 2 for the Demon Hunter, and then keep on creeping, creep out the natural, maybe even the Murlocs, get level 3, and then you can defend your expansion, because Demon Hunter normally always takes some damage doing this. So if one Demon Hunter tries to be aggressive to cancel the other expansion, he can't really do it normally because he took too much damage. Unless he crept less, but in that case he's going to be down a level, which seems to be not worth it. All that is to say that the meta, I believe, is Demon Hunter Fast Expo at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Moon pulling the Wisp, pulling the creeps. Oh, can Moon de-aggro the Ancient of War? Not really. Oh. Oh. LawLiet doesn't cancel? Oh my god. Well then.
A player's forces are under attack.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that with Wisps. Oh, Moon incredibly far ahead now, of course. LawLiet has to run across the map to harass. He's gonna get the Shadow Priest here, I guess. But is that enough? I want to say rather not. Moon almost level 2 already. Can kill the Ancient of War though, probably. Yep, he's gonna get that one. But Moon ahead by a full level right here. And he's Gonna kill off the Shadow Priest as well. Oh! Yep, he got that kill. A bit more experience. LawLiet made a new Ancient of War. Okay, this is a weird game now. But Moon's tech has already begun.
Town is under siege.
Both selling their items. Just right-clicking each other.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is he gonna buy the Ring of Regen? It's a pretty good item. It's also very expensive though. Moon gets the Berserker. That's a big deal. Alright, Moon has a tech lead, but not by that much. It's mainly, of course, the Demoner who has the big lead here on level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Tree of Life expansion timing by Moon. And LawLiet is not gonna scout it here, I think. He's got no Wisp out on the map anywhere. Slippers here is a good find for LawLiet, that's for sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Moon gonna pick up level 3 here. That's a big deal. At his natural. Tree of Life will be finishing pretty soon. Can go for Nature's Blessing. Well, not really. Doesn't have the lumber for it, actually. Oh, LawLiet's struggling pretty hard with this camp here. Oh, the Naga is purchased, and LawLiet doesn't get his own Naga. Oh. There's a shop coming proxy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the Demoner. Oh, my God. Dude, 4 HP. Dude. Oh, my God. The mana burn. GG. That was a weird game. Things didn't go right there for LawLiet. Yeah, losing that Ancient of War early hurts a lot, obviously. And so we are all tied up. 3-3. Next map decides. At the moment, both players are without a win in this tournament so far. LawLiet at 0-1, Moon at 0-2. Would be really important for Moon to get this W here. And otherwise, he's going to be 0 wins and 3 losses at the start of the season. And for the decider, we'll go to Tidehunters. It's been a good back and forth here. Some pretty tense games. Some pretty fun games. LawLiet with a couple of cheeses as well, I would say. Especially that AP push, of course, on map 2 was very cheesy. I guess you could say even the Bear 3-0 rush with a Zeppelin on Terrana stand. Pretty cheesy. But hey, if it works, it works. now it is decision time. Moon in the top left, LawLiet in the bottom right. On Titaners for our decision. Sometimes on Titaners I just like to look around, enjoy the scenery. Such a beautiful map. Shout out to CORSAIR once again, the map maker who made this map. Just beautiful. Makes me think of a tropical summer holiday. Somewhere that, well, I would like to go quite a bit with my sore throat. Enjoy some pina colada.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Demon Hunters coming up. Not a single Podum this series. A bit sad. I like seeing the Podum quite a bit in Night of Mirror. But she does indeed seem pretty cheesy. It feels like if the Demon Hunter player properly counters and properly scouts, the Podum is just never supposed to work. Oh, it creeps for Moon. Not behaving the way that they're supposed to, kind of. But he finds great items. Double circlet. Excellent.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both Demon Hunters here trying to creep up level 3 fast. Get that mana burn up. Go for boots, perhaps.
Player's forces are under attack.
What do we see so far? Everything very standard. We also didn't see Talons a single time. Just Demon Hunter Bears for the most part. With a few cheesy pushes and stuff. Oh, Moon getting creepjacked. Might be forced to TP out here. Yeah, will be forced to use an early TP. Uy. I was kind of worried there that he would be TPing too late, but does make it out in time. Very good progress on the demon indeed. But having no TP anymore now is a bit scary. This also especially opens up an opportunity for LawLiet to go for a bear drop again. If Moon doesn't rebuy that TP, a bear drop into the main could quickly decide the game. Tier 2 about to finish. Moon picks up a fast level 3 over here. Replenishment potion can also be quite nice. LawLiet has his own level 3. However, his Demon Hunter seems a lot weaker, especially without the boots. Oh, there's no reveal. Well, they got the wisps ready, at least Moon does. Moon trying to go for his own Naga. Remember, he doesn't have a TP anymore. He doesn't have a TP anymore. Ooh, the Naga misses the cold arrow. I think the demon still would have gotten away, but it would have been a bit scarier. Oh, and now the replenishment potion. So nice for Moon. And he still has this mantle for the Naga. I like that. I think I prefer Moon's position here. He's got good levels. He's got good items. But it's still a very even game. I wonder if LawLiet can make use of the fact that there's no TP in a smart, tactical way. Oh, look at Moon. Goes aggressive again. Wow. Moon feeling bloodthirsty over here on map 7. Ring +4 is okay. Oh, nice archer block. Did you see that? LawLiet with the archer preventing the Naga from getting reached. And now Moon might be a little too far out in the open. Too far behind enemy lines. And LawLiet gonna punish right away. Takes out one archer. And we'll be able to continue creeping here in just a moment. And that was over-aggressive by Moon. Was looking for an opening. Found nothing really. Just lost an archer and lots of time. We've seen lots of rune bracers today, haven't we? Again, of course, these will be sold. LawLiet in the meantime finds the heal wards. That is wonderful. Not using them yet, surprisingly. Tier 3 coming up. Bears will be joining here momentarily. Alright, we're just creeping for now. Demon Hunter with pretty good items. A little too heavy on the rings for my taste. The consumer here for Moon. Best one would have been big healing, I guess. This is the worst. Scroll of the Beast will be sold, but Moon's gonna get lots of gold. He's gonna sell both these items and get up to like 700 gold, 800 gold. But of course spends it right away. He needs the staff, he needs the orb. LawLiet wants to get the red camp. And yeah, seems like he will be able to get it. Level 4 here for Moon. Ring +4 as well. Lots of rings and rune bracers today. Pretty defensive day in terms of items. Ancient Django for LawLiet. Excellent item. There we go. That's the big drop he was hoping for. Demon Hunter at the shop, but not buying anything. Just taking out the creeps. He's got the gold to buy anything. Buys the TP. Wants to be safe. He's going for a doom drop himself. LawLiet needs to react fast. Oh, unload against the gold mine, but doesn't seem to do that much. This is probably where LawLiet has to go for a counter Zeppelin. to scout the one of the opponent. Is Moon gonna buy the second Zeppelin here? No, that would have been a waste of money, probably. Alright, and this gets a bit weird now. Because, well, as long as the Zeppelin is here, LawLiet has to stay at home.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon setting up the expansion. He's got a bit of a contain play going on here. And trying to expand behind it. LawLiet needs to scout this. But it's hard for him to get a scout off. Ideally, you want to have Telestaff on the Demon Hunter, so he can run around, look for expansions with maybe a wisp or two.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kind of a weird situation here in
Town
this
is
game.
under siege.
LawLiet finds the tree, but Moon unloads. He took out a building here? Moonwell, maybe? Not an easy spot for LawLiet. It's hard to know exactly where you're supposed to spread your units. But I think he's doing it nicely. He's scouting with the heroes. He's always got the staff on the Naga to staff back the demon if he needs. Oh, Sapper! 1, 2. Oh my god, the Sapper. 3 Moonwells with 1 Sapper. Oh my god. That was the most money Sapper of all time. And the Naga in the back as well. Almost goes down, but she survives. The Demon Hunter very hurt now. Uses the TP and gets out. Damn! And with that, Moon seems to be quite far ahead. He knows LawLiet's supply block, so he's going into upkeep right now. 2 bears coming. Oh! Never mind. It was a fake. Cancels the 2 bears. We don't know who this is. It's one of the Chinese players, probably. It's not 1-0 for once.
Player's forces are under attack.
Reconnect. Alright, here we go. Moon with another Tree of Life. This one in a less conspicuous spot.
Player's forces are under attack.
Shredder for LawLiet. And a TP. Oh, here we go. Moon expansion styles. A classic.
The town is under siege.
And Moon, he seems to be tightening the noose. LawLiet gonna lose the entangled. That's not good. Going for the counterattack in the meantime. But there's 2 Invis archers here, blocking the entrance as well. However, there's Zeppelin to get past it. TP home. LawLiet seems to be the one who has to react all the time. And Moon gets out again. And he bought time. Oh! Tree here. Was cancelled though. Good scout by the archer. But Moon now has lots of bears coming. This might finally be the time to force that attack. Oh, trying to get a heal scroll, but he's not allowed to.
The town is under
So Moon has no heal scrolls, in fact. LawLiet has none either. Let's get heal wards. 1-1 upgrades against 1-1 upgrades. Well, 2-1 just finished. Gold difference is going to be quite noticeable.
under attack.
5,400 versus 4,500. But of course, Moon also had to buy a couple of TPs and stuff. "13 supply lead. Moon wants to take a fight right now." He's got more bears coming, by the way. Oh, Tree of Life. Spotted.
The player's forces are
This
under
might be an easy kill. But the question is, how much damage is LawLiet taking in the meantime? Well, it's a lot of damage, so this tree is actually easily sniped. There's a TP. Gonna have to be used very soon. And 2 units saved. Nicely done by LawLiet. LawLiet is not doing a lot of things very right to not be picked apart here by Moon's hit-and-run play. It's very easy to allow the expansion to come up, to lose too much, and then to be unrecoverably far behind. LawLiet is still behind, but maybe he still has a chance. But if Moon picks up 1 heal scroll here, it might be go time. Oh, and guess what? He just bought the Scourge Bone Chimes. He canceled the bear to get the resources for the Scourge Bone Chimes. Now he also has the lifesteal. Alright, LawLiet will have to play sensationally here to have a chance in this defense. Starting things off with the Fork Lightning. And that is such a big army for Moon. Is coming in for the detonate as well. Oh, Wand of Illusion. But there was detonate getting rid of them pretty quickly. Oh, the Zeppelin goes down. 1 bear in the back, dizzy. The heal ward placement is wonderful. But also lots of the bears having trouble connecting. Moon seems to win this one now. Still a big supply lead for Moon. Wonderfully played map number 7. Moon getting the win here that he desperately needed. Of course, he was 0-2 after the first 2 games, but this one now must be his. His bear army is still looking very strong over here. Mindful Light trying his best, but it's too much. Heal ward not standing for too long. Moon getting more kills as level 5 on his Demon Hunter and level 4 on the Naga. LawLiet being pushed back into the very far corners of his base. Moon doesn't want to overextend, but he also bought time for the APs. I like these APs that he's bringing in with the push. We even see Mana Shield here towards the end. Moon perhaps showing off a little bit. He's just taking shots. This is just costing him unnecessary mana. This is not really ideal. Maybe he's just taking a moment here to enjoy his terrific position. Everything is still super hurt for Moon, in fact. Needs more bears for more rejuve. Alright, LawLiet, he's got a healthy army here, but not a very big army. He lost the Moonwells, Supply blocked. But the Naga got 2 heal scrolls. That's a big deal. Oof, huge healing from the first heal scroll. And the APs are still helping out. Even the Ancients of Lore being brought in. But LawLiet has no reinforcements at all. The Scourge Bone Chimes also doing a tremendous job. Perfect call to buy the Scourge Bone Chimes when he did. Ooh, Demon Hunter almost goes down. There's a staff one more time. There's a little bit of Moon Juice left. But now all defenses are broken and GG is called. And Moon gets his first win here in the Doubi Ancient of Wonders Cup. Great series, great back and forth. LawLiet took the lead. Moon brought it back. And Moon in the end wins. And that was a very much needed win. Otherwise it would have been 0-3 for Moon. Now he's 1-2. But for LawLiet, it's starting to look a bit rough. LawLiet now at 0-2 himself, after having lost to Kaho on Playday 1. Speaking of Kaho, that's our next match coming up. Kaho versus Soen. Gonna be our best of 7. The second one of the day. We're gonna go into a short break now. And then when we come back, it's time for the next game. See you in a bit.